MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new. Get ready for Cardinals baseball. Next. Devin Travis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In is Curtis Granderson, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Travis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Low for ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Michael Saunders. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And Granderson will beat the throw home as he's in there at the plate. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And Wong will make the catch. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll get in there safely. Now batting, Justin Bour. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second. Pham is on his way home. And he will score as well. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Will Myers. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Saunders is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in, Yangervis Solarte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground softly towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Russell Martin now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sanchez.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. At the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Greg Garcia.
This is flared out towards second. And on one pitch, he's retired. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400 on the ground to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Alex Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that is through into right field for a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit at third. Garcia comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. That's by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Smoke.
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
16,
and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. And that is down, as that could be two bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. The relay. At the plate, Justin Bour, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Will Myers. He hit a sac fly earlier from the belt. Kicks and deals. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to right. Saunders is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina puts the tag on him. One gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Saunders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bour has got it. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop. Jonathan.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On to Smoke, gets a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Aaron Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Grounded weakly to the right side. To his left, Travis. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball, and
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 5.
Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Kevin Pillar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire. Here's Will Myers.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Saunders is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Saunders has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter number 7,
digging in and looking for more. Jonathan Schoop. A hit in 2 tries so far. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Greg Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now in the box, Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot. Now, Aaron Sanchez. And he's likely to strike. Rendell Grichuk will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Lance Lynn takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have...
Got him looking, and that'll do. Joe Biagini.
Now pitching for the
ready for another chance. Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is pulled into right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
31.
Stepping up now, Lance Lynn. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And some action now in the Toronto.
Will Tovar.
Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Bour, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Travis into shallow center. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Steve Pearce.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3. And here's Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right
swing, line drive.
Will.
That's going to be trouble. Myers will turn for second. The relay and a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Into the box, Greg Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3. Carlos Ramirez has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Saunders is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Now to the plate, Brett Cecil. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Martinez
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Smoke on the move, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So coming to the plate, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carlos Ramirez. Jose Bautista will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at .327. 5 homers, 18 driven in. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals will add 1 more to their... We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Travis. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. It is Curtis Granderson. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him.
Your
Lance
attention,
Lynn
please.
comes in unexpectedly
Now
from the
pitching for St.
pen
Louis.
in relief of his
Number
injured
31,
teammate.
Lance
Jose
Lynn.
Bautista will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be
Batting
coming
fourth,
again.
First baseman.
Lynn comes set.
Justin
First pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things
Leading off
here
for
against
St. Louis.
Clayton Kershaw.
The left fielder, number 23.
Second inning starts with a
Marcell
fastball that misses.
Ozuna.
It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Paul DeLong. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. None out, runners at first and second. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. No score here as we play inning number two. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Batting eighth.
So two on with two away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
here
for
in
the
the
Jays,
bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
No problem here, one away.
Batting sixth.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Ready now,
Center
Kevin
fielder,
Pillar. He's
Kevin
sitting just above the banner
Pillar.
300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lynn gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Now at the plate, Will Tovar. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Will Tovar.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Solarte. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for
Center
another
fielder,
chance? Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he misses ball 4. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Dexter Fowler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham. 1 out. Russell Martin now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. Lynn comes set. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Paul DeLong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter.
Line hard into left. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Will Tovar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Too high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Kevin
And this
Pillar.
pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the
baseman,
switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55. Russell.
And this is
Martin.
fouled back and out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And
Second
that'll bring
baseman,
up the speedy Devin Travis.
Travis.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. In for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Lynn's ready. Here's the 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Kovar fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman number 5.
Hard ground ball to 3rd.
Myers.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Nope.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit hard to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Jonathan.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at 2nd, but that's all. Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Bautista.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeLong takes it in. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Ready once again. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The batter, number 4.
First pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Will Tovar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Saunders. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Pham has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman
Yangervis Solarte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're at.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dexter
Fowler. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0, here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2, here it is. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is in there. Ryan Tepera enters the ball game out of it.
DeLong. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Justin Bour will come on to pinch hit here. In a big spot.
Justin Bour.
Bounce to first. Smoke is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Digging in now, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard to short. And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Miles Mikolas answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch to short. Schoop is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hitter,
To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So stepping in, Will Tovar. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Brian Dunsing.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And it holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. That average pushing up near 350 now. 3 homers and 23 driven in. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Granderson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Schoop is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The batter.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Pulled toward right center field. Pham is in pursuit. 2 gone. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Dexter Fowler checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
First baseman number
Striding
5.
in, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To short, hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. Now batting, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Russell Martin now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading
On the
off for
night,
St.
he's
Louis.
2 for 4 with a pair
The
of
left
singles.
fielder, number
Hit
24.
well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again,
The batter, number
Jonathan
7.
Scope. 2
Shortstop.
hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Saunders has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging
Third
in,
baseman,
Greg Garcia.
Greg
And you see the
Garcia.
numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. After it is Granderson, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Devin Travis.
Leading
He'll
off for
step
the
in
Jays.
trying to do something about
Second
this
baseman.
2-2 tie.
Devin.
And he lays
Travis.
off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting.
again. Curtis
Left
Granderson.
fielder.
He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Pham giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Curtis Granderson. Strike opposed. He's our top We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Saunders. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Will Myers. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Granderson is there, and he puts this one away for. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Granderson.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Digging in, Justin Smoak. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman number 7.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Martin has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Paul DeLong. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. And that's the third out. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Troy Tulowitzki
Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down out there. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. But an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Standing in, Guilherme Solarte. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Russell Martin now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tovar ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In is Curtis Granderson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses, ball one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Wacha delivering a 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Wacha comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Bautista is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And another foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 4.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Travis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Will Tovar.
Will Tovar.
Hit to short. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and can you believe it? Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away in the Toronto third. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted into center field. Pham moves over. 2 gone. Ready now, Michael Saunders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dexter Fowler.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Marcell
hit the other way out toward right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Cardinals.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. Ready for another chance. Paul DeLong. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
DeLong.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Rabbit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Martin goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Waka comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping in, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Will Tovar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Troy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
ready to
5,
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Michael Saunders.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pham is on his way home, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Digging in to try it again.
The first baseman, Will Myers.
Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Shortstop
Paul DeLong checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Designated hitter.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Ready once
again. Off with the Jays, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Martin.
Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Devin Travis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
On the move is Pilar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Second
Digging
baseman,
in once again, Will
Tovar.
Tovar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention,
Colton
please.
Wong will pinch hit
hitting for
here,
St.
and
Louis,
he's the potential tying
number
run.
16, Colton Wong.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder
Riding in
20,
once again, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to...
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's looking for hit number
Leading
3
off for
here
the
in this
Jays.
at-bat.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Granderson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Designated hitter,
Jose Bautista. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Bautista.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that will conclude matters. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Right fielder.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Standing in, Will Myers. Carlos Ramirez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pilar going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Schoop.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Gilmartin.
Randall Grichuk is up off the bench.
Number 15. Randall Grichuk.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Center fielder number 11.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kevin Pillar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Is short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Miles Miklas comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Fowler is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Left fielder, Herde. Granderson.
Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he gets ahead 0-1. The average coming in 257. 1 home run, 9 driven in. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. In now, Paul DeLong. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Aaron Luke takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
This change defensively for the
1 out, nobody on.
Now playing right field, number 15, Randall Richett.
This is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Number 28.
Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And he's safe. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at-bat over.
Wong.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Center fielder number 28.
Coming to the plate
Tommy
now, Tommy
Pham.
Pham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Moving under it, Pierce makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Wong into shallow left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Ball game! As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Smoke. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with